Super Bowl 62.
It has been a tumultuous 2 weeks, but it is finally time for football as we're underway in Super Bowl 62. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. To Barkley on the check down. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
I like it. I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. This is Saquon Barkley. And this Bronco defense really selling out to stop the run, and it pays off. They get him behind the line twice in a row. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Now Jackson. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards, the final tally. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Devin Bush. He brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12. A lot of ground to cover. 2nd and 22. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
Now on 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Lawrence. Getting this out to the flat. Mostert. 7 yards on the play. And it's a 2nd down. And Charles, one of the big stories this week, the head coach of this offense, seeking his 3rd Super Bowl title. He is no stranger to the big game.
He's not a stranger to it at all. In fact,
you ain't about to do it.
That is the Super Bowl. We know it hasn't all been roses for him because he's had his share of disappointments. But just when we write him off, his guys always seem to deliver. And here he is now with a chance to make history. Just a handful of coaches with 3 Super Bowl rings. That's impressive.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. Lawrence. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. And that was one I kind of saw coming, Charles. He had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they are going to set up shop.
Shut the fuck up. That's the only reason why I did that. I said, bitch.
There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the
you
time.
You crying like a bitch.
One starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you got to take care of the rock.
The first-round pick, Jair Alexander, making the tackle. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They go play action with Lawrence.
Oh, gosh.
And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Aaron Donald. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Cracker shit, nigga. Bitch.
Now Lawrence on 3rd and long. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short.
Telling you, bro, you ain't getting your shit. I don't think I even want you to score this game, bro. How the fuck do we tell you? That's some bullshit.
27 yards, a big play there on 4th. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39.
Yes.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Give me that shit, bitch.
Looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Bucs are going to take possession here at their own 33. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up.
These jerseys are fresh. It reminds me of the Diablo.
On EA Sports.
Look at that.
They're going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete.
If you were taller, bro.
But it'll be 3rd down. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Why didn't he? I'm saying, why didn't he catch who? What?
From the shotgun. This one goes out wide for
1st down.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
Thank you.
Jackson.
Say go. Oh.
That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
I'm bullshit.
19 there as the drive
I forced this shit on that motherfucker. Like that one I did.
He's got it, full extension. What a catch. That one goes for 30 yards.
But I'm forcing it though. It's still, but like it's still under tight coverage, nigga. I'm taking a chance 50-50 ball. That's still. Huh? What do you mean my 50-50?
The wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Here's Jackson to throw. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts.
Shoot, y'all. Let's go. I'm gonna have a perfect game. So I can get talking. For the first time. Oh, I can't. I already fumbled his bitch ass. All right, well, oh no, you got 2. All right. I ain't tripping, bro. Montana's his ass. That's why he injured.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your 2-point conversion plays, because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have 1 or 2 for the game. You have more like 6 or 7.
I want Terry to have that motherfucker.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Buccaneers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Oh, it was 4th down.
Justin Tucker for the extra point.
Hey, go ahead.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Nigga, he has more forced turnovers and shit.
Over the end line.
Nigga, Cameron Curl don't even have an interception. You heard me? Cameron Curl don't even have an interception. Okay, and Landon Collins actually has like more tackles, all that shit. Forced fumbles. So, nigga.
They'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball.
Locking shit.
Something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game. Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in 1 shot.
1 shot.
You heard that motherfucker.
They were coming after.
Give me that. Oh yeah! Fuck is you talking about, nigga? I said, give me that, wait. Nah, bro, wait before I even.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more.
Fuck no, you must be seeing some other shit.
You're an offensive player. You go through security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you take the ball to bed with you.
I'm telling you, Nate, you can't beat me, bro. I'm gonna throw a perfect game, no interceptions with this nigga, bro.
And he's going to lose yards and be backed up to the 25.
What's so funny, bitch?
It's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Here's Jackson. Under pressure and
it don't matter, nigga. I'm gonna get a first right here, bitch.
The Bucks on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far.
How the fuck do I tell you?
17. Under pressure, they got him again.
Yeah, he could have let go of the ball, man. Okay, we got this right here, though.
On fourth down. Now it's Jackson. That one complete to Hill. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy.
I should have waited a little bit. He would have got that. How the fuck do I tell you, bitch?
Take over on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to
you can't fuck with Ron, nigga. Look at that.
And he's taken down. Back in his own 7. Chase Young. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
They feel underpaid, nigga.
Another try after the first down sack. Lawrence.
Let him have that shit. Fuck.
He'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15.
Not better than me.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today.
Nigga, a touch pass is not even that bad. That's what you do. Oh, no, you bullet that shit like a donkey.
It's intercepted. James with
what you nigga talking about? Were you trying to touch pass it, dude? Oh,
after the
no.
interception, here's Jackson. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. And they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down.
Micah fucking
He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. To try again after the sack. Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right.
Thank you.
Looking deep for Adams. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Derwin James with a pick. And the Buccaneers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
What? So it's the home field advantage you talking about?
Broncos get there and take him down. Brian Burns,
what do you mean mental?
He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. After the sack on 1st down, Jackson slings this deep from McLaurin. And that goes incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They don't want to call that shit, nigga.
On that last play, and
on your bitch
ass. Come up with something here on 3rd down. And going deep for Hill.
Why you cough? Why you cough like that? You gonna have to play your stream back and watch that shit. How you cough, nigga? You sound like a fucking 80-year-old smoker.
And there wasn't a big run back associated with it. Really, this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Nigga just finished the game. We have all night to play. Okay, nigga, we had like 3 more hours, bro. What the fuck did I tell you?
An hour or so east of here to Orlando. It's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. These 2 teams sat
and we can even hop on GTA after the next season.
We're back in action here in this Super Bowl.
I just like, oh no, you won't see.
Ready to start their next drive.
Madden's just like fun right now. I don't know why.
Still within striking range.
Yeah, things didn't go exactly the way they planned in the first half. To me, they appeared to be a little bit tight.
I'll probably just run it back.
But of course, this is the Super Bowl, so things get a little bit heightened in that regard. But I think they have to feel a little fortunate. They're only down what they are here starting the third quarter.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield.
I just had to though, cause like I don't know, I was playing in Tampa with Tampa, and you see, and then you see, I didn't even plan it either, bro. I just said, fuck it, I'm gonna do it right now.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain.
One bitch.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's corralled, but not before.
I was trying to hit stick him, you lucky.
19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
No, you lucky. I was trying to make that nigga fumble, bro.
Out of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Lawrence.
Oh, come on. You couldn't fucking.
Knocked down and incomplete. But a passing window.
He couldn't fucking intercept that shit, bro. Huh?
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do.
I think so. I'm not even sure.
And frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Shut the fuck up.
Here's Lawrence. And he can't find the receiver.
Oh, why the fuck I called timeout? I didn't know we
were. The Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining.
I didn't know we was fucking whatever.
The Bucs with an extra
I didn't know we was at that. I thought this was at the half. I know this was at the half.
Action now, Lawrence. And this one is incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD.
You city bitch. Nigga, sit on me, nigga. I'm telling you. The fuck is you talking about, nigga? Whole field. They ain't scored, nigga.
Exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute.
Nobody touched that. Oh, and the flag. Let's go. Come on. I want to accept that 15 yard. I didn't even go that far.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out.
What?
1st and 10 at the
Nah. To nigga, cause if I went far, I would have declined it. But I just had to realize how far did I really go.
Flush to his, and a big loss here as he's taken down.
Shut up, bitch. We gonna get this shit right here, nigga. How the fuck do I tell you? Look, thank you.
And going deep for Hill. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down, a running play.
Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson
I threw that high, bro.
Buda Baker with a pick, and the Broncos are going to take over at their own 41.
Nigga, you haven't even got on the board. Like, shut the fuck up, bitch.
It's Lawrence.
Give me that shit, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, bitch?
Another interception. Derwin James with a pick.
Like, you haven't even got on the board.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the ball back.
Nigga, 4 interceptions. Oh, this nigga definitely don't quit, nigga. I want the stats, bitch.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the ball.
He talking about quit. Shut the fuck up.
12 times before that.
Okay, so.
I mean, most recently since 2000.
Nigga, I'm not even digging in my playbook right now, bro. So shut the fuck up. You doing play suggested, nigga. I'm in the same fucking personnel formation.
Again, it's Barkley. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. On 3rd down, Barkley.
Come on, you fucking fat bitch. Get out the way, bruh. That would have been a first touchdown. Everything in the fucking book. I'm about to punt this bitch. I only got one timeout.
And that's going to leave him with just one time.
No, because I just don't want you to score.
We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Fielded at the 20. And a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. But that's got to be so disappointing for a defense.
That pressure that his brother was getting to him. How the fuck do we tell? And you gonna see, but I didn't even upgrade no special team player, bro.
But when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit, or maybe lost their focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
Cause I wasn't answering your calls, you weren't answering mine. It's all the nigga. I was fucking. I came home, fucking eating all bored and shit, not talking to nobody. Out the. That shit had me off the.
17 yards and moves the sticks.
Big time, bro.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On play action, Lawrence.
Give me that. Oh my! He couldn't catch that shit.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter.
Nigga, I know I'm about to win, bitch.
Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
There's a flag. That shit coming up. No defensive pass interference. I mean offensive pass interference. Illegal man downfield. Oh, they climb. I lied. Oh, dumbass bitch.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show you know, they always tell you no matter what.
That again.
Well, we're not seeing a
oh my goodness.
The passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
I feel like Chris Smooth and shit out there. Oh no. With the sack. Now chill, bruh. Alright, I'm not playing Madden again with you ever, fool. I on some real shit. Nigga, there's only one more quarter, bro. You can still come back. Nigga, I came back 31-6. Alright, go to game chat.
First down carry as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Play action. It's Jackson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Levante David. So that time the pressure got home just as he was releasing the football and caused the pick.
And what it did was it disrupted that fragile balance of the mechanics of throwing the football. You know, from the footwork to being able to actually throw it downfield. If one piece of that puzzle gets disrupted, it affects the entire chance of success.
Being chased out left. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And the Buccaneer defense for the second straight play, flexing its muscle by forcing a loss. That second down play nets a -4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Lawrence to throw. Going for the deep ball. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Jalen Waddle, 47 yards. And the Broncos are on the board here in this Super Bowl. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches, and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. Hey, that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And now here is another interception. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks him. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't.
And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. Aaron Donald able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Lawrence will throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On 3rd down, Lawrence. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Bucs will take over here at their own 12-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A 1-score game. 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Jackson now. Flushed out right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. They go play action now. Jackson. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the 1st there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Looking downfield for Godwin. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And the Broncos are right back in this football game. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And it's quickly becoming now or never time in the Super Bowl, trailing by 7 here in the fourth. A pivotal moment in this football game. From the 35 on second down, Lawrence. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
On 3rd and 1, it's Lawrence. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down. Now Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. Now Lawrence. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And that one results in 35 yards. The defense, they weren't fooled on that post route. They just couldn't make the play.
And the offense definitely tried to fool them because you saw the other route combinations, didn't you? Anything that they were running trying to draw attention away from the deep part of the field, but still had it covered. Yet they were able to come up with a nice play.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Again, it's Lawrence. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. Now still down 1. Here's an utterly critical extra point attempt here. And it is good. There were about 70,000 people about to turn blue from holding their breaths. But it's good, and this Super Bowl is tied. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this Super Bowl has been as good as advertised. Probably one of the best that we've seen in recent memory. All even here in this 4th quarter. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
As a former defender, I can feel their sigh of relief after that one, because when he breaks out of the pocket and you face a mobile quarterback, he causes all kind of problems in your secondary. They were able to force.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras you say all the time. The team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8. The last time we saw 7, 2001, right? Yeah.
He's Ty Detmer. He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. And he slings one that's incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Waddle there, and that'll make it 3rd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. The Broncos send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Now Hill to return it. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. He's got McLaurin. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it out past the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Jackson to throw. Flushed out right. 1st down and more for Jackson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. A handoff, Barkley running left, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll run it again with Barkley. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. And everybody thinking about the possible field goal on 4th. It would be 58 yards from here. Throwing, Jackson. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, boy, this sets up for a huge call now on 4th down because you can try the long field goal, you could go for it, or you can punt and play for overtime. I am so glad, partner, that I don't have to make those kind of decisions. Let's see what they decide.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Here's Jackson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bucs try it on 4th down but come up empty. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield right at the 48. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They go play action with Lawrence. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit?
Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And under 20 seconds now as the spike comes with 18 ticks remaining. To throw again is Lawrence. Buying time to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. It's no good. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55, but you'll see it just conk off that upright, and they're denied a chance at 3 points.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now one final throw incomplete, and time will run out here in the 4th quarter, and we are going to overtime. Overtime in a playoff game, awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick six or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In a regular season, only one period is played. We could call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until we have a winner.
Jackson's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. And they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down. In need of a 3rd and 10 conversion to drive of OT alive. Now it's Jackson. And he finds McLaurin. And the ball is knocked out. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And a costly, costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security.